name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the Bookie Killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. With game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, VIP Sports Podcast. Darren Otero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, a.k.a. the Bookie Killer. Friday, October 16th, sitting here with the Big Skipper, a.k.a. the chiropractor, a.k.a. Mr. Bronchitis this week. Boy, do we got a big podcast for these people today, Big Skipper.
Well, nothing will cure bronchitis more than what you're about to tell these people.
That's a fucking fact. I got a smile on my face so big, a motherfucking Mack truck couldn't run it off.
This news will cure a lot of things. Herpes.
Haters. It's going to put everybody in their place today, huh?
Herpes, haters, gonorrhea, bronchitis. You got it. You're about to be cured.
Money problems, losing games problems. No more. Time to get with the best.
That's it.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Friday, October 16th. Today is a big day for myself. It's a big day for Hollywood. It's a big day for VIP Sports. It's a big day for the Big Skipper. And more importantly, it's a great day for me and my family.
And it's a beautiful day for our fans and our clients.
Before we get into the show, Skip, why don't you tell the people how they can get a hold of us, would you please?
Very simple. Give us a call. Our phone number is 877-220-6540. Go ahead and subscribe on YouTube or iTunes.
We love reading your comments. Trust us, guys.
Follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We're at VIP Sports LV. If you want to direct message us on Twitter and Facebook, go ahead and do that. Bring it on if you'd like.
You ready to get into the show now, Skip?
Let's do it.
Hey,
also just start out by letting them know.
Well, I brought some special things, you know. You remember the last time you remember this guy, Skip? Hold on.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, I do.
You remember him? Hold on. This might even bring back more memories for you.
I see him on a daily basis.
No, hold on.
If money talks.
He's back, motherfuckers!
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the ground trying to make $100,000 a day.
We making big cash and we blowing money fast. Ladies and gentlemen,
riding in a Trump Benz full of money bags.
I need a G for every light bulb.
On the Vegas Strip.
Naked bitches in my mansion dancing to some player shit. Made a grip. I love it, baby. Anyway, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're back at it. VIP Sports, #1 company in the world. I told you that we had a big announcement. And ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Money Talks has been officially signed with the Esquire Network.
God bless America, land that I love.
I love it. Money Talks is back on the air. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the world has asked for it, and the world shall receive. After an overwhelming tens of thousands, almost a couple 100,000 fucking people asking about it, begging for the show to come back, all the positivity, all the hundreds of thousands of people that wanted the show back on the air, I'm back. To all of my naysayers, to all of our naysayers, to all of our competitors, to all the guys that says it wasn't coming back, the show is done, I got 3 words for you. Eat a dick. He's back, motherfucker. Listen, we have bigger clients, we have bigger bets, and more importantly, we got a lot more colorful characters this year. Wouldn't you say, Skip?
I would say so, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you loved Money Talk Season 1, you're going to flip the fuck out about Season 2.
It's going to be phenomenal.
More importantly, ladies and gentlemen, the deal that we cut is our press release is at what time today, Skip?
Like 3 or 4, something like that?
This afternoon, we have a press release. It's getting released to everybody around the world.
Yep.
You get on the internet. All these people that said it ain't so, get on the internet. They're right for itself. More importantly, it's already on the guide. Dude, we've been holding this in for how fucking long?
Quite some time, yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of people, there's a few of our people that know that we were, Esquire was going to be our network, that, and the other, but there's so many people that didn't want it to, because in our industry, it's not like any other industry.
Oh, it's a pain in the ass.
This is a fucked up industry.
Yeah, it takes a long time. There's a lot of legalities. There's a lot of contracts. Believe me, people, we would have had this back faster if we could have. But let me just say this, since we're on that subject. I thank you. The whole reason why I'm here, the whole reason I came with you, Steve, because you did it the first time, you did it the second time. You just continue to do it. You amaze me. I've been in this business for over 17 years. I've been with people that claim to be the best. I've been with a lot of big talkers. Listen, my family thanks you. I thank you. We're back. We're here to stay. And I couldn't be more excited. I'm fucking flabbergasted. I'm having a problem breathing right now, as you know.
Skip.
But I'm fucking more excited than I've ever been in my life. And fucking God, thank you. Thank the people at NBC Universal. Thank you, Esquire Magazine. And motherfucker, we are back.
I appreciate it, man. I love it. I appreciate it, Skip. You know, people don't realize that how hard it is to get on TV. And, you know, I just want to go over a couple things to let people know exactly what's going on.
You're the only one in this industry that I know can pull this off, my friend.
I'm the only...
Because you're the man. You got more money behind you with more contacts than anybody in the business.
If I did it the first time, why the fuck wouldn't they think I could do it again?
In order to imitate success, my friend, someone has to be successful. Don't we always say that?
You're goddamn right.
He's the man.
Practice
That's
what you
why I'm
preach,
here.
motherfucker.
He's the man.
Practice what you preach. Skip, I love you to death. I appreciate it. Here's the main announcement. Esquire Network, ladies and gentlemen. It's another family member. We're still on NBC/Universal. Esquire Network on DirecTV is channel 235. Look for your local listings, and I'll tell you why. What's going to happen in this deal here is they're going to run a couple reruns. The first rerun's October 20th. This Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock Central, Esquire Network. I don't know which rerun they're going to do.
I don't know.
But here's what's happening, just so you know, because I couldn't even tell you everything.
Yeah.
During the month of October, they're going to run a couple reruns to get people pumped the fuck back up, this, that, and the other, okay? Then after that, next month, they'll probably run all the episodes and get everything going. But more importantly, Money Talks made its television debut on CNBC in March of 2014. Here's a stat. It remains the only reality show about sports handicapping or gambling to ever hit a major platform on a primetime cable network.
That's right, and we're here to stay.
So in the history of gambling, listen close. Will you come closer? In the history, gambling's been around since the motherfucking Roman days. You understand that?
Since the caveman.
Nobody in history has accomplished a sports gambling show like me. People have more money than me. People have tried to pay their way into Hollywood. How about the people that try to imitate me and do podcasts? You're not me, motherfucker. You have to be a certain type of person to get to this level. There's levels to this shit. Remember that, guys. But anyway, moving on, like I said, the major announcement is we're back. We're coming back on major television. We're on the Esquire Network. Our reruns start October 20th. Now, make sure you listen in for Monday and Tuesday's podcast because we're going to be giving out thousands of dollars in cash. We're going to be giving out iPhones. And we're going to be giving out a couple of my personal selections. Personal plays. Okay?
And those are priceless.
Those are $25,000. Okay? So it's whoever watches the show, we're either going to have a personal code or we're going to ask them something about that particular show.
Right.
They're going to call in and they're going to win prizes in cash. We're going to make this fun. More importantly, on Monday and Tuesday, you guys are going to get to meet some of the new characters on the show.
Right.
And believe me, if you liked what we did in the first season, you're going to love what we do in season 2.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
Bigger clients, bigger bets, more excitement,
bigger bankrolls,
and better characters on the show.
Bigger dicks.
Oh God.
Bigger
bankrolls.
Bigger tits.
6-figure bets, and I'm gonna take you in to the fucking life of a kid that's born and raised in Las Vegas, 3rd generation, and give you the insight of how a fucking life of a motherfucker that bets big and lives larger. Plain and fucking simple. Anyway, I'd like to give NBC Universal a shout out. I'd like to thank Jim Ackerman at CNBC. He was a big part of getting us back on.
Right.
More importantly, my family, Turn Left Productions. Jackson Wynn, Todd Kreitz, I love you motherfuckers, man. I'll never forget you. We create magic together. We did this shit when no one thought it could be done. And here we are millions of dollars later, getting ready to come on and do some major fucking damage is all I can tell you.
Bigger and better.
To all our fans that supported us from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
Everybody that supported the show. There's only a few haters. We won't
even talk about them.
There's so little.
We ain't got time for hate right now.
Well, they're like a 3-inch dick at a hip hop porno.
We ain't got time for it.
Nobody has any use for them. They're extremely small. They're useless.
Yeah, kind of like my bronchitis.
I should
I ain't got no time for that.
I should re-fucking you. I should change that line. You're like a 3-inch dick at a hip hop porno. You're useless.
Yeah.
Got no use for you at all.
Got no use for you. Got no time for you.
All right, guys. Let me get you one more look at the kid.
Oh, fuck.
Remember that?
There it is.
He's back. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, that was the major announcement. Want to let you guys know, Tuesday, Esquire Network, 8 o'clock West Coast, 11 o'clock Eastern. Make sure you watch my show. We're going to be giving out a bunch of money for people going to the fucking network and watching and showing some fucking love. And like I said, I'm the only person in the history of sports gambling that's ever had a sports handicapping show on primetime cable. The difference between me and these other guys in my industry is they pay to advertise on radio. They pay me hundreds of thousands to be on TV. Big fucking difference, isn't it, Skip?
God bless America.
Yep. So, moving on, dude. Let's get right into Major League postseason baseball, Skip. Mets beat the Dodgers in a 3-2 and advanced to the NCLS to face the Cubs.
Hell of a game last night. We all know my preseason prediction was the Dodgers to win the World Series and beat the Blue Jays. However, if you recall, we did have...
No, you mean if I recall, you were talking about the Mets from the beginning of the motherfucking season.
My pick was the Dodgers to beat the Blue Jays in the World Series.
Go back to our podcast.
Yeah, just go back and listen. However, I did say that my sleeper in the National League would be the New York Mets if the Dodgers were to fail. Looks like the Mets beat them. Congratulations to the Metropolitans. Their pitching is phenomenal. The addition of Cespedes has been amazing for that team.
Oh, of course it has.
Daniel Murphy, you've been a fucking absolute beast.
A beast.
And I got to tell you, sorry, Dodgers. I mean, in a 5-game series, you're not supposed to be able to beat Greinke and Kershaw and win a 5-game series. However, you guys did. Congratulations. And it's on to the Chicago Cubs.
Absolutely. Moving on. Toronto advances after one of the craziest of all-time 7th innings I've ever seen in my life. Motherfuckers were scrapping. Skipper, why don't you take us through
two bench-clearing brawls. Texas took the lead in the top of the 7th with a crazy-ass play that I've never seen before, and I've seen a lot of baseball. The catcher was throwing the ball back to the pitcher, hit the batter, and the Texas player on third was able to score. Don't remember all the names. I've been sick. Bottom line is, to come back to the bottom of the 7th inning, Texas commits 3 errors in a row, 3 batters in a row. They couldn't even catch the ball, man. They would have been out of the inning. Sorry, Cole.
What are you talking about? 3 errors in one fucking inning. They should have scored nothing.
3 batters in a row. Andrews was charged with 2 of them, the Texas shortstop. Sorry, Cole Hamels. You pitched your balls off. You're a veteran with a lot of experience in the postseason, an MVP in the World Series. They let you down. Your infielders let you down. Sorry about that, Cole Hamels. You know I still love you. However, my Blue Jays pick is still alive to win the American League. And
like I said, guys,
see what happens.
The difference between us and when we get to our next subject here pretty quick, people are going to start flipping the fuck out. Skip, if people go to our previous podcast, we're almost like predicting the future.
We are.
And when we get to this next topic of fantasy football, people are really going to flip the fuck out.
Well, Steve, we predict the future for a living. That's what we do.
Should we switch our name to Nostradamus? Maybe we shouldn't be sports consultants. Maybe we should be like Swami. Are we fortune tellers?
No, maybe I should just get a big crystal ball and just sit it right here and I can rub it.
I got 2 crystal balls you can rub, Skip. And I guarantee something will come out of it. I promise you that.
Okay, well, you keep those balls to yourself.
Fair enough, pal. But anyway, hey, listen, I want to give a shout out to the Chicago Cubs, dude.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers, you know what I like about the Cubs? They're underdogs. They have a lot of good fans. People don't want them to win. I like them being in. I'd like them to win the fucking World Series.
They're young, they're hungry, and fortunately for them, they picked up the best manager in baseball, Joe Madden. Man,
shout out to Joe. Shout out to Joe Madden. Wow. You're a fucking beast.
You're a straight fucking beast, Madden. I said it in 2008 when you took the Tampa Bay Rays to the World Series, eventually to lose to my Phillies. I'll have to throw that in there.
Absolutely.
Joe Madden, you're a fucking beast. You're the best manager in baseball. I love you, dude. You're doing a great job, and you're a cool dude.
Real cool dude. Let's move on to some NFL, Skip. Another example of why you need to defer the VIP LV experts and not go off past performances. Let's talk about the fucking game, Skip.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Basically, what we're saying here is, if you've been listening...
Yes, hold on, because I kind of went into that wrong. I want you to give these guys an example of why you can't look at the week before and bring it into this week. This is why you need us. This is why you need to call us. Talk about the Saints game, Skip.
Well, the whole reason why you can't bet what you've seen in the past week or the past 2 weeks, which is what an amateur sports bettor will do. If you're out there on your own.
Yes, Kelly. Jesus Christ. Even when I'm doing the podcast, you're on the air, sweetie. Hi.
Hi, I can't find your cat.
You can't find my cat, huh?
Oh, the pussy's lost?
Yeah, you can't find my pussy?
You lost the pussy?
You can't find my pussy?
Anyhow, no, I don't know where Bella's at.
So you're calling me during a multi-million-dollar premiere to tell me you can't find my cat to get a fucking haircut?
Oh.
I love you, boy. You are crazy. Anything else you'd like to say to the public, Kelly?
Get in the rain. Bye, everybody.
You're live.
All right, you're live on the air. Anything you want to say?
Please go find that pussy.
Find the pussy for me, please.
We got to shave that pussy.
Give them an example of why you can't base last week off this.
People might have thought we just made that up right there.
Well, that's what we do for a living, Skip. We freestyle for a living. That's what we're used to.
Freestyling right off the cuff.
The reason why
Kelly's calling saying she lost the pussy and the pussy needs to be shaved.
I have 2 Persian cats.
She can't find the fucking cat.
There's a mobile detailer that comes to the house to shave them up like lions. They've seen it on. They've seen them on the show.
Yeah, sure they have.
Rocky and fucking Bella, shout out. But yeah, I guess my cat's hiding from her, and that's what I mean.
Well, they know they're about to get shaved.
That's what season 2 is going to be about. Not only am I dealing with the stress of $100,000 bets, not only am I doing podcasts, working all day, but I got Kelly calling every 10 minutes about a fucking cat, about my pussy. Skip, tell these people why they need to call VIP Sports and not bet on their own.
Because if you're out there looking at Atlanta Falcons, 5-0 start to the season. They're the next best thing in the world, the NFL. They're about to win the Super Bowl.
95% of people at the sportsbook bet Atlanta.
Yeah.
Continue.
Well, last night they went on the road in an interdivision game, laying 3 points to the Saints, and lost the game outright. And people, that was the biggest trap of the year. If you bet that game on your own last night, shame on you. That's why you shouldn't be out there doing things on your own. You need to get a hold of us at VIP Sports, LasVegas.com. Give us a call at 877-220-6540 and let us do what we do best.
I love it. I love your fucking attitude, Skip. I love where your head's at, man. Looks like you're ready to go into another season to make a few $1 million, huh?
I'm always ready for money.
I love your fucking attitude, pal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we foresaw the future. You can rewind back to our podcast. Was that last week or the week before?
No, that was last Friday.
That was last Friday, right? Okay, this just came out yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Sports gambling regulators block fantasy football in the state of Nevada.
Yeah, and
what the fuck were we talking about last week?
That exact same thing.
It's either going to come, like, number one, it's gambling.
Right.
How the fuck are they going to regulate gambling, but not regulate you guys?
Right.
So now Nevada's like, now I don't know if, I know a lot of powerful people, Skip. I've been voicing my opinion.
I'm almost starting to believe they're actually
listening to me.
Yeah, they're listening to us.
I know they are.
We were talking about fantasy sports sites and fantasy, sports betting. We all know what the 2 sites are. We don't have to name them. The 2 biggest.
No. We can because it's legal. DraftKings and FanDuel have been banned, and fantasy sites in Nevada, their sites are not allowed to be in the state of Nevada.
Yeah.
It's considered either a lottery, which is illegal in the state of Nevada.
Which is what we said in last week's podcast. I said this is a lottery ticket. You said it's like walking into a convenience store and scratching off a lottery ticket. This is a lottery. And then you said to me, lotteries are illegal in the state of Nevada, Skip. Well, guess what? All of a sudden yesterday, the state of Nevada regulators have banned FanDuel and DraftKings in the state of Nevada because they're saying it's a lottery. This is either gambling or it's a lottery.
Yeah, correct.
And there's no lotteries allowed in the state of Nevada. So DraftKings and FanDuel, you've just been shut down in Nevada.
How many times have I told FanDuel and Sports King to start running, every time they have that commercial where they're popping champagne, you should run a fucking promotion ad, make sure you vote to legalize gaming across the United States. How many fucking times do I got to tell you motherfuckers that? And here's the fucking thing, you dumb fucks. You guys are making millions of dollars a day. You almost... I just want to be honest with you. If gambling became legal today, you guys would be the 2 biggest things in the world.
Yeah.
They could instantly take over and be big. So for you
Start supporting legalized sports betting.
If you don't...
And you'll become bigger than you are now.
Dude, please call me. I mean, like I said, I got millions of dollars. I'm not making what your company's doing, but we're pulling in fucking millions of dollars. However, you need my advice, fellas, because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. I take that back. You do know what you're doing, but all you did was run. What they're doing is they're running a gray area until they get shut down.
Right.
So, I mean, that's all they're doing.
You got to join us. Get on our side, and everybody's going to prosper from this.
Start promoting the legalization of sports betting to become legal, because you guys will be the 2 biggest sports books in the motherfucking world.
Yeah, you already have all the customers.
Yeah, because see, and here's another thing. they considered you a lottery / gambling. So if they say that you guys are gambling and you think Las Vegas is going to go for that, you got to be the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life.
And you can't run a lottery in this state.
Yeah,
So you're either one or the other.
So do what you're doing till you get shut down all around. But in the meantime, promote to legalize sports betting, because when that happens, you guys can have your same fantasy football, but you can bet on it.
You can also have a sports book.
But see, we have certain props, but we don't do what players. You don't do a player, how many yards, the over-under on the touch.
Right.
So they have the information, and they will be able to make more money than any book in the world.
They'll be the biggest sports books in the world.
So guys, I'm done.
Listen, we're not bad-mouthing you at all.
No, I like you.
We don't hate you. We love you, actually. You're turning people on to sports betting. As far as we're concerned.
You're taking
guys. So get on our side. Team up with us instead of trying to go against us.
Correct, because it ain't going to work.
Yeah, instead of fighting us and being in this fantasy world and being opposite of sports betting.
That's correct.
Team up with us. That's all we're saying. We love you guys. We're not bad-mouthing you guys at all.
Because we love you guys making money, but you know it's not going to last. Make sure you promote the legalize of gambling like we do, because it's going to happen soon.
It's going to happen with or without you. So let's all get on the same page here.
Fair enough?
Fair enough.
New Jersey just put in another bill. They're back at it.
Yeah.
That happened the day before yesterday as well. They're back in it.
Yeah, it's going to federal court now or some shit. Yeah, I saw that.
All right, do you mind if I lighten up the mood real quick?
Oh, boy. You know I have asthmatic bronchitis. Whatever you got to do, man. Fuck, that thing's bigger and better than ever.
Well, listen. What did I tell the people earlier? Bigger clients, more excitement, bigger bets, bigger joints.
Okay.
Everything's bigger in season 2.
Bigger asthma, bigger bronchitis. It's taken me 2 weeks. I still haven't kicked this shit. Here comes another week.
We've had one of the hardest fucking sicknesses around this office we've had in a long fucking time.
Unbelievable.
Anyway, the reason why I lit this,
yeah, why?
I wanted to tell a little joke real quick.
You look like fucking Cheech and Chong.
Well,
That looks like one of the joints they were smoking in Up in Smoke.
Hey,
remember that movie? Up in Smoke?
Hey, man, don't let the games pick you. You pick the game.
Hey, bro, you got to pick the game, dude.
Holmes. Hey.
The game got to pick you, dude.
Hey. Here, listen. What's the difference between a drug dealer and a prostitute?
A drug dealer?
Think about it.
You mean a crack dealer? A marijuana dealer?
What's the difference between what's the difference between a prostitute and a drug dealer?
I don't know.
The prostitute can clean her crack and resell it.
And the crack dealer can't.
That motherfucking, it's gone.
Clean your crack and resell it.
Hashtag clean your crack. Absolute blowout squirter. The difference between a drug dealer and a prostitute, the prostitute can clean her crack and resell it.
Okay.
Once a motherfucking drug dealer sells his crack, it's gone, ain't it?
Yeah, once it's smoked up, it's smoked up. Hey, shout out to Lamar Odom, man. We hope you make it, brother.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man.
Speaking of crack.
I'm born and raised in Las Vegas. I got a lot of close friends of Lamar Odom. I met him when he was coming to, he was in Las Vegas getting ready to play for the Rebels, right?
Okay.
Did you even know that?
No.
Well, he was supposed to come to UNLV for college. Lamar ended up getting caught down at the casinos rolling dice in the hotels at 19. You might want to keep a low profile when you're getting ready to play for a college team, and you're 7 foot tall.
He loves Vegas.
And listen, man, we love him. Shout out to Lamar Odom. No one deserves to lose their life. No one deserves to be depressed.
Yeah, he's been through a lot of shit in his life, man, and just hit rock bottom, man. And there's nothing really more to say, but man, we're thinking about you, brother, and hope you pull out of this shit, man. It don't look good.
We sent something from VIP over there to Sunrise.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, bro.
He got a little bouquet from us, but at the end of the day, to give you guys the real scoop on that, it doesn't look good. As you know, I've been shot. I was in a coma for years. Pretty much what we're getting from our sources out here is that he's pretty much brain dead. They're not to the point where they're pulling the plug yet, but if he does come back, he's going to be a completely different person. And I do pray that he does come back because I'm a positive person. So why don't we, instead of being negative and all you reporters and all you motherfuckers acting like he's dead, how about we start staying positive and start sending some positive vibes and saying Lamar is going to live and he's going to prove everyone wrong and be fine. Yeah. How about that? Let's do that.
He's going to come back and be a positive influence on people.
Yeah, I mean, let's fucking hope Lamar pulls out of it and hope he gets back and he's the same person he was and gets back into the NBA, because right before this happened, he was talking about making his comeback. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's go over a quick little college recap. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Number 15, Stanford smashes
Ooh.
UCLA last
Wow.
night.
Thank
Look
you.
at me close.
Thank you for that one. Thank you and my clients.
That was my play of the day yesterday, the personal play.
21 point blowout, laying 6.5 or 7, depending on where you're shopping, and an absolute blowout winner. Again, thank you for that game. It definitely had an impact on my bankroll, and my clients want to thank you for that as well.
And I thank everybody as well. Like I said,
Stanford, you're fucking looking good, by the way.
my God,
You're
dude.
looking real good.
Those
Just keep
motherfuckers-
doing what you're doing.
I got Stanford beating the 49ers.
Oh, fucking for sure.
I'm dead serious. I'm dead fucking serious.
I'd like to see that game. I'm
If
betting on Stanford in that game.
If the 49ers won, it would be because Kaepernick would run the ball and play like a running back. That's the only chance they'd have.
I'm putting my money on Stanford.
So am I. NCAA Saturday, we have some great games. You want to talk about a few of them, Skip?
It's a big weekend. Texas A&M is hosting Alabama.
Hold on. An angry Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama.
See,
They're a little pissed off. They're ranked 10th, and Texas A&M is ranked 9th.
See, I think they've been. I don't like how they played this year. I think they look like shit, and you say the opposite.
I think Alabama's still very for real.
Well, they're real, but I just don't feel like they're the team everyone thought they'd be.
Well, we're going to find out what Texas A&M is made of on Saturday. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Well,
I don't know if you're going to have a play on that game or not, but I'll say this. I
won't.
I never will put my money against Alabama. Let me just say that.
I won't either. But I will tell you about a great matchup as number 7 Michigan State travels to the Big House to take on number 12 Michigan. If you're going to tell me that's not going to be a
that's going to be the fucking
if
game
that's
of the
not
week.
going to be a marquee matchup for those motherfuckers that want to eat chicken wings and chips and dip and shit and watch something, that's what you fucking put on your TV.
Yeah, that's going to be the game to watch.
It should be,
number
a
7,
phenomenal game.
Number 7 ranked Michigan State. The Spartans heading in to play the Wolverines. Like you said at the Big House, Jim Harbaugh, man, he's got that team playing.
It should be a hard-hitting fucking game.
You want to talk about a fucking...
It should be a hard-hitting game.
You want to talk about a fucking rivalry.
Physical game. And speaking of hard-hitting game, Florida, number 8, visits LSU. LSU hasn't looked too fucking bad.
That's probably going to... Listen, those are the top 2 games.
Those are games you don't bet. I mean, look, read in between the lines, ladies and gentlemen, unless you call us.
Yeah, Florida without their quarterback, Will Greer. I mean, this fucking guy suspended for the year. Failing his PED test, performance-enhancing drugs. I mean, what's wrong with these fucking guys?
You guys, I can't... Oh, yeah. The motherfucker fails the fucking test. What is it, steroids?
PEDs, same fucking thing. That's just their fancy name for roids, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's a PED test.
Performance-enhancing drugs.
Correct.
Yeah.
So...
Let me ask you something.
But don't they continue...
Is that a performance-enhancing drug you have in your hand right there?
Oh, no. Oh. No, I got a license for this. This is legal.
Yeah, but you told me last week that makes you better. It makes you makes you pitch better, makes you think better.
It turns me
makes you stay positive.
It takes me from Darren Otero to Steve Stevens. This is my alter ego. This is where I go into the phone booth.
So yes, your answer is yes. That is a performance.
Yes, it is. Superman goes into the phone booth and turns into Superman. Okay. Darren Otero smokes a joint, turns into Steve Stevens.
Okay.
This is my phone booth.
So that's your performance enhancing drug.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Of choice.
All right.
Would you like some, Skip?
No, but Cuba Vegas.
Absolute blowout joint.
Bobby Bass, I know you're out there.
Absolute big ass joint.
Listen, shout out to Bobby Bass. I know you're out there fucking begging the skipper to get high.
Yeah, Skip.
Listen, Skipper. Listen, in the day, Skipper had his his share of marijuana. Don't worry about that. I'm not a fucking square.
Yeah, he's far from a fucking square.
However, I'm having respiratory problems these days, and the skipper's a little out of shape. In case you haven't noticed. And the weed just ain't going to do it for me these days, Bobby.
I only smoked to take one for the team today. I mean, I'm not smoking to kick it. I like to be high, but I lit that was a $100 joint.
Yeah, well, rest assured, the way he blows that shit in here, believe me, I get a contact buzz.
Oh, that's a fucking fact, and I think you know that, Bob. We should change Bobby Bass's name to Bobby Blaze.
Yeah, well,
Shout out to Bobby Blaze.
Listen, Bobby Blaze, when you come out to Vegas, stop by the office. Maybe me and you will go out and have a drink, and you never know what'll happen.
Or you could come see to me. You come to my hood, I'll watch your back. When I come out there, you just front me a sack. Fair enough, Bobby Bass?
Bobby!
Let's move into NFL preview, Skip. 5 undefeated teams left. Were there 5 undefeated teams last year at this point, Skip?
I don't believe so.
There was not. Denver at Cleveland. Mm-hmm. You got let's just go over the 5. You got Denver. You got the Patriots. Mm-hmm. You got Cincinnati. Believe it or not, you got fucking Carolina and San Diego.
Yeah, coming off of bye Carolina, right?
Listen, did you think Carolina would...
San Diego, the way they fucking choked that game Monday night against Pittsburgh, they ought to be fucking ashamed of themselves.
They should be fucking...
They should be fucking embarrassed.
They should.
Just outright fucking ashamed.
So these are the pretty much games that are playing undefeated teams. You got Denver, Cleveland, Patriots against Indy, Cincy and Buffalo, Carolina, Seattle, San Diego, Green Bay.
Let's talk about that Patriots at Indy game. I mean, if you want to know a team that's fucking...
Skip, can I stop you real quick?
Yeah.
If these motherfuckers can't read between the lines and what we've told them, we've given them Patriots every week subliminally.
Well, listen, if the Patriots are ever going to want to fucking destroy somebody, you don't need us for this, okay? In no means am I telling you they're absolutely going to cover this game. Am I telling you to go bet
You're talking about Green Bay, right?
No, I'm talking about the Patriots.
Okay, go ahead.
The Patriots are going into Indy to play the Colts. This is obviously the first time they're playing each other after last year's Deflategate.
Oh, yeah, correct.
Okay?
Well, all four...
If there's ever a fucking team, Steve, that is fucking scared shitless. To play someone, it's the Colts are shitting in their fucking pants.
That's a fact.
They got Brady and Belichick coming into their house after that
fact.
deflate game last year in the postseason. And listen, Brady and Belichick don't stop fucking scoring ever. And if you don't think they're going to want to put up 60 fucking points in that game this week, you're out of your goddamn mind. Listen,
I want to give you...
that game's fucking scary. If I was
that's scary.
If I was a member of the Colts,
that's like haunted house type shit.
if I was a member of the Colts fucking defense this week, I might just fake an injury and run and fucking hide.
I would definitely pull a groin or something.
Because you're going to see these two motherfuckers, Belichick and Brady, annihilate fucking somebody like they've never annihilated someone before.
Here's a stat. All four out of the 5 teams that are undefeated, all 4 of them are on the road except for Green Bay.
That's correct.
Green Bay's at home.
Yeah. Against shitty San Diego, who blew that fucking game at home on Monday night.
Unbelievable.
And now they got to go in the fucking Lambeau.
Skip, I want to make this short because the podcast that we're going to be doing on Monday, Tuesday is going to be talking about the show. We're going to introduce the new characters, tell you when the new episodes are coming. Pretty much, we're running some reruns. We got Turn Left. We got 2 brand new episodes, hopefully hit in December, and then the goal is to film all December and hopefully hit in March for March Madness, which is the best time for us. Let's read some YouTube comments. You want to start with John? What does that say there?
Latorno, that's my boy in Philly. John
that is your boy.
Go ahead
and read that.
Always love the show. Keep it rocking and don't stop doing what you do. Steve Stevens, the Bookie Killer, and the Big Skipper, representing Philly to the fullest. Like Cat Williams said, if motherfuckers are out there hating on you, then you're doing something right.
That's a fact.
Fuck fantasy sports. Go Flyers. Am I right, Skip, my Philly brother?
You know what? Before we went into them comments, we didn't even get to brag and boast that we told you guys FanDuel and Sports Kings was going to end up being pulled out of Nevada, and all of a sudden it hits front page of the paper. Yeah. Pulled off all sites in the state of Nevada.
Let me just say something. I know there's guys out there that are asking for me and you to talk about hockey.
We don't talk about hockey until we have our money on it.
Well, let me clarify this for the people that are wondering.
Because we love hockey.
Yeah, for the reason why.
And we love our Canadians. We love them fucking Canadians. Hey, buddy. Hey, Steve, you got a game, eh?
Hey.
Yeah, I need my game, eh? You guys are the fucking craziest talking motherfuckers in the world, but I love you.
Lumberjacking motherfuckers.
Yeah, go ahead, Skip.
So the reason why we're not talking about hockey right now is because we've been so busy with college and pro football. We've been so busy with the postseason baseball and the end of the regular season.
That's where all the money is.
Hockey, we do bet hockey. We make a lot of money betting hockey. We love the money lines. We love the puck lines. We bet some totals.
69.5% to be exact for last year.
And we do have some very, very strong ties into hockey.
You think?
We got a couple real reliable sources. One out of Alberta, Canada. Another one out of Vancouver.
What about my people in L.A.?
We got very strong ties in the NHL. The reason why we haven't talked about it is because the season just started last week.
That's a fact.
We're letting them run about 2-3 weeks. We're playing out this postseason baseball. We're concentrating on college and pro football. But we will start talking about hockey. And yes, we do bet the NHL. So if you're a hockey fan.
Yeah, be ready. Just keep listening in.
Yeah, John Latrobe, stick around and you'll be hearing about some hockey.
All right.
Now, for the guys out there that wonder why we haven't been talking about basketball in the NBA, same story. The NBA starts on October 27th, Steve. We're not concerned about the preseason.
Not at all.
Okay? And college basketball doesn't start for another 3-4 weeks. Believe me, we'll be talking a hell of a lot about basketball. But right now, we concentrate on where our money is, not where our money's going to be.
I was just going to be, where are you going with this? We don't talk about shit unless our money's on it.
That's it.
So when we start getting fucking six-figure bets on it, we'll let you know.
You'll hear all about the hockey and all about the basketball when time comes.
Yeah. Okay? Like I said, like these guys that are on scoresandodds.com advertising as wise guys, they're more like fucking... black eyes.
Yeah, and if you want to
or brown eyes. They're fucking idiots. They're full of shit.
And if you want to know about soccer or tennis, then listen to a Mexican podcast because they talk about soccer a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Go! I'm going to talk about marijuana, L.A., Hollywood, and I'm going to talk about fucking sports betting.
Dude,
now, let's get back to the comments, please.
You're making me cough. I don't know if it's the laughing, the yelling about the gold,
Buddy,
the weed, but I'm starting to cough again.
Your eyes went from silver dollars to you look Chinese
Look
now.
at my fucking head.
You definitely got a
It's
contact.
like a fucking red beet.
Guys, you told me to get them. I got them. You seen that joint? This whole room is smoky. I got that motherfucker today.
Chinese-eyed again.
Hey, Bobby Bass, got him. What?
Damn.
Got him. Anyway, Skip, let's move on to the comments. Jacob Fowler.
I need some fucking air in this room.
Jacob Fowler. Skinny. You done coughing on me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, great. Yeah. Jacob Fowler. Skinny, greasy, weird-looking motherfucker. That was me talking about Matt Barnes, I think.
Yeah.
Quoting Stevens about Matt Barnes. Fuck Trump, Steve Stevens for president, sports betting, and marijuana for everybody.
That's not a bad
Shout
point.
out to you, Jacob. Fuck, I like what you're saying, brother. I agree. I wouldn't want to be the president, though, because just wouldn't want the responsibility, and I don't need the $400,000 a year.
Yeah, who the hell wants that job?
And, I would end up being corrupt. I would get with the oil people. I would get with politicians. I would pass bills that people were paying me for.
Yeah.
And because I'm born and raised in a state where greasing palms and taking care of people is how you get to the next level.
That's the way you roll, right?
That's how I roll. I always have, big. You want to talk about your boy, the motherfucking AZ handicapper, motherfucking showstopper?
We're giving Big AZ a lot of credit out there.
Yeah, AZ.
AZ, we got to stop giving you shout-outs, almost like you're part of the team.
Exactly. We might as well put you on the fucking couch, bro.
My favorite moment of the week, a newly fresh podcast. Thanks, Steven Skip.
Yeah, you didn't give him love on that. Basically, what he was saying is, my favorite, put a little passion into this shit. Would you, Skip?
It's hard.
I know you're sick.
I'm trying to fucking breathe over here.
Passion. Passion is how you sell deals. You got to be excited. Listen, guys.
I know how to sell deals.
Oh, I wasn't giving you a sales seminar. Passion and excitement is how you sell. You guys want sales advice? You want some of my swag? Pay your fucking attention. This is how you read that. My favorite moment of the week is when a newly posted podcast hits the air. I understand that. Listen, let's just, you know what? I agree with what you're saying. We're getting into too much of the shout-outs. We'll do it like once a month.
Shout out my dick.
Yeah, no. Oh, wow. I told you this guy's a dick in real life. See that? There's the real Skip.
Come on,
There's the
let's
real
go.
Skip.
Let's
I want to
go.
give a shout-out to Josh Crosby, Bobby Bass, Mike Dean, Rocco
Franchetti Jr.
Hey, forget about it, fucking
Rocco.
Mr. Lee, a.k.a. Lee, counting G's. Mr. Daly, I love you to fucking death, homie. Like I said, 7-figure year. Abram Taylor, the sports nutrition expert, a good friend of mine. You're my man. He was the guy on the show that looked like a killer.
Yeah.
But he's became a friend of mine and a good guy, and we've probably made almost $200,000.
The Idaho Potato Man, shout out to you.
Hold on. That's him.
I know.
His Pops is the one that always brings us the potatoes. Shout out to Pops, too, for bringing us those fresh potatoes. Maestro Gaming. Let's read one more and get the fuck out of here and go get to work. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Maestro Gaming. I love this podcast. I fucking freaking love it. I need your intro rap to be bumping at my place so I can feel that Steve Stevens and the Skipper vibe. Come on, guys. Give the full track to us, please. Give the people what they want. Well, you know what, Maestro? Just hold on a couple seconds. I might have something for you. You know what I mean?
Give them what they want, Steve.
Closing, guys, Monday and Tuesday. We're giving out cash. We're giving out my personal plays, and we're giving out some iPhones, ladies and gentlemen. Be listening for Monday and Tuesday's podcast. We're going to tell you a lot more about the new show, when the reruns are airing, exactly what's going on with Esquire, and get everybody on track with what's going on. But like I said, make sure you follow the podcast Monday and Tuesday to not only win money, not only to win iPhones, I'd have to say my personal play is worth more than all of them.
And in 5 days, October 20th, we're on Esquire, 8 p.m.
Thank you. More importantly, guys, everybody needs to watch. I need you to tell everybody you fucking know, because on the new network, it's like we're coming out on the first time. That's why they're just running one episode at a time.
They're calling it ballooning, right? Little ballooning?
They're calling it letting one balloon float.
Yeah, one balloon at a time.
Yeah, they're letting a balloon. They're just letting a balloon out to let it float, because the press release is this afternoon.
Right.
Everybody in the world's going to talk about it. I'm going to L.A. to do a bunch of shit, some PR work, press release stuff. And like I said, to all of our fans, for everybody that supported Money Talks from day one through my venture, we're still going strong. My company's doing more business than we've done in my fucking life. I'm healthier. My family's good. We're writing more business than ever. We're winning more games than ever. We're back on TV. I couldn't be more blessed, man. Yeah. From the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you. Matt Hanna, thank you. But I got one more shout out, and then we're going to do something for Maestro Gaming.
Okay.
To Ron Meyer, personal friend of mine, one of the most powerful people in Hollywood, President, CEO of Universal. Thank you for what you've done for me, dude. Anybody knows that how I roll? I talk to the most powerful people in the world, whether it's for TV or whether it's for information on winning games. I think you told me earlier that's what I respect how you sell. I think that's why you came with me and respect me, because
Absolutely.
I do what I say and I say what I do.
You got more money behind you, more contacts than anybody I know in this business, and that's what I'm looking for, and that's what my clients are looking for.
You know, I miss my dad so fucking much, man. I love him to death. R.I.P. to you, Dad. You're always with me, man. I love you to fucking death. And
Well,
I know.
he helped bring this through, man. You know that.
Yeah, and my dad always told me, he said,
We got an angel, man.
my dad said, you know, D, he said, you know, Darren, if you're not a man of your word, you're pretty much not a man at all. And I've lived that pretty much my whole life. You know, all you got is your balls and your word.
Yep.
And if your girl has your balls in her purse, all you have is your word.
All you got to do is find your pussy now.
That is a fucking fact. So I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this podcast. I'm going to fire back up my joint. And Skip, the main thing that I wanted to tell you is, you know, VIP Sports, Money Talks, we did it, man. I want to thank you. I want to thank your family.
Thank you, too.
We're going out tonight to do some big things. And at the end of the day,
We're gonna eat good. We're gonna drink good. We're gonna make sure you got winners tomorrow in college football.
You're goddamn right. Guys, if you like what we did at season 1, you're going to go berserk on season 2. Everything we do is getting bigger and better, and more exciting, and it's all because of you guys. We love you to fucking death. You know what? Here you go, Maestro Gaming. Hey, Kenny, go ahead and play the new theme song to the new Money Talks. It's called Hearing Things. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you listen to verse 2. There's a celebrity appearance by a guy named Steve motherfucking Stevens. And most importantly, be listening out for Money Talks premiere season 2 information on Monday and Tuesday's podcast. God bless you all. God bless America. God bless Esquire. Thanks CNBC. Thanks Jim Ackerman. Thanks fucking Turn Left Productions. Let's go kick some ass. VIP Sports, Steve Stevens, the Bookie Killer. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I'm out. Let that shit roll, Kenny. We did it, Skip.
Mic check, bitch. Mic check, bitch. Hearing things. Hearing things. Been hearing a lot of shit, though. Gotta release that shit, bitch. Fuck you. Hold up. I got you, Dirt. I got you, Dirt. I got you. I got you.
I keep hearing things. I keep hearing things. I keep hearing things. It must be the money talking. It must be the money talking. The sports book keep calling me, I won't lie. They really want to kill me off, but I won't die. Even though I lost the last game, I'ma try, cause it's a constant struggle to make this money multiply. To make this money multiply, I gotta take some chances. Follow my gut and never bet with my heart. Never bet with your heart when you're playing with cream. And when it comes to scream, I ain't got a favorite team. I keep hearing that. That's the sports book calling, telling me to bet big and go all in. Alcohol in my veins, I'm all in. 100,000 on one game, that's ballin'. Call up Steve Stevens, get a little advice. He like Sam Rothstein in real life. We might lose one game, but we never lose twice. The money talks too much, I can't sleep at night. I keep hearing things. I keep hearing things. I keep hearing things. It must be the money talking. It must be the money talking.
It's Steve Stevens. I bust your bookie head open. Split it to the white meat, I ain't joking. Me and Dirt Bomb in the ghost float. Straight OG like that kush I be smoking. It's way too potent for rookies to come hit it. A little white girl around, I might sniff it. Popping bub in the club, so twisted. My pops keeps telling me to go get it. So I'm at the sports book, betting big on the Clippers. I'm talking about 5 figures, I need a few shots of liquor. Might need another zipper if the bomb play me. Fuck around and put $500,000 on Tom Brady. When it comes to betting sports, Steve Stevens a beast. Need a certified winner called VIP Sports. Got too many felonies to ride around with my Glock, so sure to keep it since I got shot in Vegas like Pirate.
I keep hearing things. I keep hearing things.